Hi friends, this is Cole Chance at Yoga TX, and I'm just going to show you all a quick 15-20 minute flow that you can use in the morning instead of your coffee or with your coffee maybe. So just to show you how just waking up a little bit early can really change the way you feel during your day. So it doesn't have to be much, but just a little bit. Let's go ahead and start at the top of our mats and we'll get going. So go ahead and come to standing. Find your strong mountain pose here. Roll your shoulder blades back. Find that natural curve in your spine. And inhale, take your first big inhale of the day. Greet the day. Try not to think too much about everything you need to do and just give yourself this little bit of time for yourself. Hands to heart center, and we'll inhale, rise, and exhale, draw it down the midline of your body, down to the ground. Bend your knees here. This is the first forward fold of the morning. Definitely bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Let's take that one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Step back to plank. And we'll come down onto our knees. Shift forward so that you're in a line from your shoulders and your head to your knees, a diagonal line. Keep your elbows hugging in, gazes off the top of your mat, and we'll exhale down. Untuck your toes. Halfway up, cobra pose. Exhale down, push back up through your knees, tuck your toes, and greet your first downward dog. This is just a wonderful full body stretch in the morning. Go ahead and pedal out here. Just really notice the difference between your first one and, the rest of them really. It'll just keep getting more and more open. Really see the necessity. So pull your belly in towards your spine, hips going up towards the ceiling. You can keep your knees bent here and really push the ground away, focusing on your front, the L in your hands. So really push the ground away there. One more inhale. And exhale. Step up to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, shoulders back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend your knees, come all the way up. And hands to heart center. And we go again. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, plank pose. You can take this from plank. You can come down to your knees still. Shift forward, come down, untuck your toes. This time clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, lift, cobra. Exhale, release, plant your hands, push back, downward dog. Just this sequence alone, just a few sun salutations in the morning, man, you can really, really tell a difference if you just give yourself that alone. So we'll take one more together. And inhale and exhale. Meet at the top of your mat, either step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to the top. And hands to heart center. You can already start to feel the prana moving, the blood moving. Take a full round of breath. And we flow, arms up, forward fold, halfway lift, plant your hands, step, shift forward, chaturanga, up dog. And you can stay with that first variation. I just want to show some of the different options. See if your downward dog is starting to feel a little more open here. Take 2 rounds of breath. Really pull your belly in towards your spine here. Active core. To the top of your mat. Step or jump to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, rise. And hands to heart center. Good. Let's go ahead and step back with our left foot. And we'll come into warrior 2. Pop, pop. Go ahead. Start to sink into your front knee. You want your knee over your heel, your knee tracking over your front 2 toes. Let's go ahead and start to sink down. Roll your shoulder blades on your back. If you'd like to flip your hands over, bend your elbows. Roll your shoulder blades, flip them back over and come back out. That's helpful. Also not coming too far forward. You want your shoulders over your hips. So we'll inhale here. And exhale. Let's go ahead and come up. Straighten your front leg. Connect your hands and back down. One more time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior 2. Bring your elbow to your knee. We'll take our back hand up and over into a side angle pose. So make sure that your bottom shoulder isn't lax and coming down here. You want that on your shoulder blade. So there's a separation between your hip and your rib cage here. We're not coming forward anywhere here. We want to keep this hole here as big as possible. Good, and go ahead and come back up, warrior 2. 1 breath. Straighten your front leg. Start to shift forward. We're coming into triangle pose. Drop your hand. You can bring it to your shin. You can bring it to the ground. You can bring it to a block. But you want to almost have the feeling that you're leaning back. We're not coming forward here. So if you feel like you're coming forward, grab something that can help you stay upright. We don't want to be slouching forward. So we're vertical. It's like we're in 2 planes of glass here. Both of our shoulders are on our back, and we're extending out. Our femur bone, right femur bone, is pulling back into our hip socket. I'm gonna take one more inhale. Your top hand down. We'll spin that back heel up. Come in just a little bit, and we'll come forward into pyramid. So my right knee is bent because I'm not ready to have it straight yet. So listen to your body, wherever you need to be today. And be gentle with yourself in the morning. Just slowly waking everything up here. Go ahead and plant your hands. Big step forward, left foot meets the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And back to heart center. And we'll take that on the other side. So right leg back and opens. So our front heel is dissecting our back foot. We're sinking down, so take some time to go ahead and kind of come in and out of that. Find your pose, shoulder blades on your back. We're not coming forward, we're straight up and down here. So it's almost like somebody's pulling you back just a little bit, because the tendency is to come forward. If you want to do this, shoulder blades on your back again, do that. Let's take a strong inhale.
And exhale. And come up and out, look up. And exhale, go a little bit deeper. Inhale, rise. A little bit deeper. Good. Go ahead and drop your left elbow with your body, with your upper body, almost as if it was leaning up against something. Don't want to be coming forward, almost like you had something to lean against, a wall. Raise your right arm up and over. This arm doesn't want to be coming back. Watch my right arm. Pulls back into the socket. And then it goes over. Another inhale. And exhale. We'll come back up into Warrior Two for one breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come up. Arms out. We'll shift forward into triangle. So again here, like you're leaning back onto a wall. You have a support. Twist your body open towards the sky. Again, this arm is plugged in. And our left hip is pulling back into this socket. One last inhale. Bring that top arm down and around. Frame your front foot. We'll step up. So our feet are parallel. Back heel is down. Hips are squares toward the front. We'll inhale, lift, and exhale, fold. So again, I have my front knee bent here. My hamstring's not ready to have full stretch happening. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. One last time. Exhale, fold. Good, let's go ahead and step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Come all the way in. Bend your knees, come all the way up. Hands to heart center. Beautiful. All the way up. Bring it down through center to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let's step back to down dog. Just gonna open up our hips a little bit here. Let's take our right leg up and open your hip to the right. Now see how my body's wanting to turn with it? I want my upper body to stay straight down. So I want the same amount of weight in both of my palms. That'll help me judge, but I want to twist my hips. So just open there. You can make some circles if you'd like. Pull it through into pigeon. Just take a quick reverie in pigeon pose. Really get into those hips. Those can get rock solid overnight. They're just kind of opening up here. So if you need to be up, that's fine. If you need a pillow or something underneath, a pillow or a block underneath your hip, do whatever you need to do. Definitely don't want to wake up judging ourselves about we weren't as flexible as we were the day before or anything. It's totally normal. We're just being proactive and getting started early. So you can stay up the whole time. You don't even have to fall forward and fold forward. But wherever you are, take another inhale. Breathe into that intensity. And exhale. And tuck your back toes. Bring your leg all the way back up. And then down. And walk that out. We'll take the other side. Left leg up. Open up your hip. Hear that? Leave your weight
half of your weight in your left arm. We're not opening this way. We're still in down dog in our upper body, but open in the hips. Now pull it all the way through. You can come up on your back toes, pull your knee all the way through into pigeon pose. We'll take a few moments here. And again, you don't have to come down. You can feel the stretch from rising up and out of your hips. Something underneath your hip to support you this morning. Go for it. One more inhale. Plant your hands. Tuck your back toe. Bring your knee back up to your chest. All the way. Tripod down dog. And we'll bring our feet back together. So inhale. Exhale. One last breath in down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's jump to the front of your mat. Go ahead and come down onto your knees. We'll take a quick camel pose just because back bends are very energizing. So we'll finish with a camel pose here. And you can take, again, your variation. There's a long list here. So we'll come up onto your knees. Let's shift our hips back. Bring your chest forward. Bring your hands out. And we're going to start to back bend, but the way we're going to do this is instead of going straight back, we're going to bring our hips forward. So when you bring your hips forward, you'll automatically start to go back. So you can stay right here today. Really chest opening, chest broad, heart opening. Or you can start to bring your hands down. Only if you bring your hands down, drop your head back. Wherever you are, take another inhale. Exhale. And slowly come out. Feel free to take a couple of those if you'd like, or any favorite back bend of your choice. Back bends are very, very energizing and a wonderful way to start your day. But that's about it. That's about all it takes. Even if you just do a few of the sun salutations, just to kind of get everything moving, just to tell your body good morning and kind of team up and get going on the day. But thank you all for joining. Please leave any questions or comments or requests in YouTube feedback or on our Facebook page. We love to hear from you, and we'll try to get all your requests done. But have a wonderful day. Cole Chance, Yoga TX. Inhale, come forward, chin up. Exhale, push back, bring your chin in. Should feel really flowy. You want to be matching your breath with the movement, so it should kind of like you're riding a wave.